So sorry, I'm just resuming from the last video that I made. I didn't want to make it too long because sometimes they don't upload. But yeah, so long story short, the person that I love got sick. I wasn't even around it when it happened, but knowing that person was dealing with that put me in a panic. And I think that's because of the exposure that I've had from being a kid. Maybe even feeling unsupported as a kid. I genuinely don't even remember throwing up that much. Um, it was probably terrifying. I actually think I may have like blocked it out of my mind. I have like kind of a memory of when I may have, but I don't remember the situation. So yeah, I feel like there was something else I wanted to say. So when it comes to like going out into public and being around other people, I am hyper vigilant. Um, I am listening. So like if I see or hear people coughing, I know it's usually just a cough. Like the likelihood of somebody actually throwing up is very slim. Um, but in my brain, it's like, be prepared. Be prepared at all costs. Because if you're not, death. That's what it feels like to me. I know it's crazy. Another thing is how to support the person that deals with emetophobia. So one thing that definitely helps me is reducing exposure. I kind of do that on my own. My husband tries to help me as best as possible. He's not perfect. He's not able to stop when the kids are sick. He can't stop when he's sick, obviously. He can just help, like, going to the bathroom, saying, hey, I'll be fine. I'll handle this. I don't listen, obviously. I cover my ears. I pray. I try to ground myself as best as possible. And that can be really, really hard when you're stuck in that moment of panic, full panic. If you've ever had a panic attack, you know what I'm talking about. I deal with anxiety already. I've dealt with anxiety my entire life. I'm sure people from my class back in high school would remember when we had the biology conversation about throwing up. The word vomit could not be said around me, or I would start, oh, no, don't want to hear it. I know that sounds so dramatic. But it's a fear. It is an intense, scary feeling that is sometimes not able to be described until you go through it. So yeah, I just wanted to bring a little bit of awareness to it. Another thing I wanted to add is if somebody is getting sick, keep it calm. For an example, if my child is sick and not feeling well, just gently, I'm so sorry you're not feeling good. This will pass. You're not going to feel like this forever. This is temporary. Just those constant like reminders of, I'm here. I see that you're not feeling well. That would be comfort said to the person getting sick, right? But to me, that is also a reminder, okay, that person can handle it. Like if my husband is patting their back, my kid's back, it's okay, you're doing great. That's a reminder to me that things are under control. And that can be hard because kids get car sick. I've dealt with that many times. Autumn especially, but there have been times where Mackenzie has been sick. She gets sick in the car on the way to the doctor's visit. It happens. You cannot control it. So yeah, Yes, Kens? Sorry, Kenzie just came into the house. So yeah, dealing with my brain already on overdrive, dealing with my POTS, hypermobile spectrum disorder, anxiety, depression, OCD tendencies. All of these medical things are kind of like stacked, and they definitely make it harder to deal with my emetophobia. So give love to those who need it. Bye.